Foul for tonight, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 construction. Steve McCormick, sponsored by Richard Sports, Smithville. Your little Tiger would like to be a palm. Contact Brian England.
23, Adam Asbury, a senior, starting off with number 34, Kyle.
Sophomore number 11.
In the backcourt as well, number 21, a sophomore, Lance. In the backcourt, number 6, Joseph Hayes, a junior. Number 11, West James,
number 34,
last year. Went all the way to the state. So Darvin got a pair of seniors, a pair of sophomores, one junior. Pretty balanced lineup for Upperman.
A good mix, and then you counter that with some people that can bring off the bench, and I mentioned the younger the freshmen.
Starting tonight, points per game, number 52, Destin Farr. Starting tonight at forward will be a 6'3" junior, averaging 4 points per game, number 50, Jon Mahan. At forward, 6'1" senior, leading the team in scoring with 12.4 points per game. Senior number 33, Jon Mahan. The point guard tonight, 5'10" sophomore, averaging 7.6 points per game, number 42, Matt Holmes. And shooting guard tonight, 6 foot, sophomore, averaging 3.2 points per game, number 40, Matt Stribling. Bobby County Tigers. As the Tigers introductions are being made, and Darvin County is just looking to overcome the hump tonight. You know, they don't really try to make a game against Upperman. Things could get ugly. But you really want to see them play their A game, be competitive, and try to start the process of getting over the hump.
Well, one of the biggest reasons you don't play your A game is, you know, obviously if you don't play your A game, it could get ugly. But you want to play your A game to see how far you are from the top. I think it's the consensus, the Upperman team, the consensus number one team in the district. Come out and play your A game, you exactly know where you stand. Now this team of Upperman, if they do have a weakness, it could be that, yeah, you've got Harold and you've got Asbury, and they're experienced players, although Asbury is new to the team himself. So, you might have an advantage somewhat. I think both teams match up experience-wise. Obviously, Upperman has the advantage, but I don't think this is a real test of team together, given Asbury's new.
Asbury jumps it up with Destin Farr. He will win the tip. Asbury stands right around 6'4", 6'5". And we'll see him a lot tonight. In fact, he looked like he might have jammed the finger there on the tip as he's favoring his right hand. But nevertheless, Upperman will have the ball. They're moving left to the right as you listen and visualize. This will be Asbury. Down top of the key, Shanks. Shanks back to Asbury. Working against Johnny Ray. Asbury puts the ball on the floor. And we'll dish it off on the far side to Case. Joseph Case against Stribling. Near side to Shanks. Shanks with the basketball again. Cross forward to Case. County coming with a lot of pressure on the zone defense. Going cross court. Case wants a three. It's up and good. They're going to call it a 2. And Case is on the line, and there will be 2-0 Upperman just out on top. With the basketball, the County works against the Upperman press. Holmes into the front court. Long pass up the floor to Destin Farr. Farr trying to bring it back out top to Holmes. Holmes will lose it. That will be a backcourt violation as the pass was a bit high, and he tipped it into the backcourt. And so turnover to County.
And those are the kind of things that, you know, those are the things that are avoidable, and you would hope to cap, because those are the things, those little things like that can add up as you go along in a game like this.
So the Bees will not have possession. This is Asbury on the far side in the corner. Harold back out to Asbury. Top of the key, Shanks. Shanks, Asbury. Asbury wants the three. It's on the way short. Rebound taken away by Mahan. Mahan for the Tigers into the front court. Holmes in the corner. Stribling's got a three. Open shot on the way. No. Rebound Farr. Farr with a putback, no, but a foul called as Harold will be whistled for the infraction down low.
And it seems interesting early on. Asbury he's really a three. He's a swing man. He played primary. He does a very good job of playing in the post and around the post. And you can see tonight he's been around the perimeter and yet the post, trying to post anyone up as Farr misses the first one. And he's in that situation sometimes. He's being recruited by some people, but he's a tweener. You know, he doesn't have the tremendous height to play in the post, So he's trying to expand his game. It's going to be interesting how that pans out throughout the year.
Short on the second free throw. Farr goes 0 for 2 on that exchange. Here comes 𝗪𝗛𝗏. Quickly, this is going to be Case all the way left. Attempt is no good. Rebound, Mahan.
I believe Holmes got a piece of that. A good athletic play by Holmes. Maybe getting a piece of that shot.
Holmes now will take it all away from the layup attempt. No good. 𝗪𝗏𝗏 with the rebound. Now the team's running in transition. 𝗪𝗏𝗏 near side Mathis. Mathis kicks it out top of the key. Shanks. Shanks takes the pass. Now will hold up. And slow down the tempo just a bit. Harold looking down over 𝗪𝗏𝗏. Threw it away. Out of bounds. Turnover Bees.
And they really want, it looks like they had a great opportunity, especially against a 2-3 matchup, which is the favorite defense of DeKalb, to get that high-low matchup. Harold working to 𝗪𝗏𝗏 and 𝗪𝗏𝗏 working to Harold. That's something we want later on.
Ball comes into Stribling. Stribling almost turned it over. Now will turn it over as he throws it right to 𝗪𝗏𝗏, who will take it all away from lay-in good. 𝗪𝗏𝗏 is on the board, and DeKalb County trails 4-0. We've just gone under the 6-minute mark. Traveling Stribling on the far side, and DeKalb County again will turn it over. Stribling out as checking in is going to be Rankhorn for DeKalb County. So Jacob Rankhorn gets his first action of the game as Coach Vaughn will try to settle down Matt Stribling in just a bit. Ball comes into Case for 𝗪𝗛𝗏𝗏. 𝗪𝗛𝗏𝗏 looking for 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏. Near side, he'll go cross court. Wide open is Shanks with a 3 up, no good. Rebound tipped around. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 takes it away in traffic. And we're going to have a foul down low. It looks like it's going to be Mahan for DeKalb County. Getting a piece of possibly 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 in there, trying to get the loose basketball. 𝗪𝗛𝗏𝗏 now will inbound. They lead 4-0. 5:43 remaining in the opening period. Ball comes into 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏. He will bury it 15 feet away. And 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 now with 4 as the lead is 6.
Gets great elevation on his jump shot, and that's something that you cannot teach.
Holmes taking it, driving it, losing it. Who touched it last? It was DeKalb touching it last, and 𝗪𝗛𝗏𝗏 will get the benefit of another Tiger turnover.
The bounce pass to Mahan, just in traffic, tough to handle. It goes out of bounds. DeKalb time, they're going scoreless now, and we're at the 5:20 mark remaining to play in the first. That's not how DeKalb was wanted to start this game.
Shanks out top of the key. Case back to Shanks on the near side. Thought about a 3, instead looking down low for 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏. Intercepted by Farr. Farr to Ray, and here comes Johnny Ray putting the ball on the floor, working against Shanks. Kicks it near side to Holmes, who will bring it across the timeline. Holmes for DeKalb County pulls up free throw line, jumper good. Holmes is on the board, trailing 6-2. Shanks will have his pass deflected, intercepted Ray. Ray to Mahan. Mahan off the glass. Fire! Floor on the layup, and they trail by 2.
And, DeKalb is a team of runs. Hopefully this will be a run where they can really get back into this.
Shanks and the Tigers some of the 2-2-1 full court press into the front court. Mathis dishing down low. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 double team. Will scoop around Farr. Shot no. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 gets his own rebound back up and good. What great hustle.
Yeah, he's going to work. He's going to work hard. When he misses a shot, he's a pogo stick. He's a lot like Mahan in that hustle. So you got to box him out.
Mahan solo pass to Farr. Farr then takes 1 step too many. Thought about passing, decided to shoot, but took a step too many. Turnover to DeKalb County.
So indecision is a rough partner. If you're not sure what you're going to do, those turnovers can really bite you.
It's going to be Mathis in the front court. Mathis dishes off 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 off the glass and good. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 now with 8. The team leads by 6. Timeout, Coach Colwell, the Tigers, with 4:05 remaining in the opening period. 10
there, so they do get a big win in Woodbury.
Here it's 10-4. The Tigers trailing the Bees of 𝗪𝗛𝗏𝗏𝗏. Lady Tigers lost earlier tonight, 79-32. Johnny Ray with the ball. He's going to have his pass deflected, but Holmes had to pick it up. Near side, Rankhorn. Rankhorn fires it for 15, won't go, and now a whistle as a foul, loose ball foul on the rebound against DeKalb County.
And that's a tough foul to call there, because Mahan goes up, the last moment he does not go over the back with his arms to try to get the rebound. He just had some contact body-wise, but that's those kind of the fouls that you would hope would be overlooked.
Kind of a nitpicky sort of foul, so to speak. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 with the ball. Near side, Case looking, driving, baseline, dishing. Ball loose. Now Shanks there to pick it up. Kicks it to 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 pulls up, jumper up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Rankhorn had it, lost it. Now he's fighting with 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 for it, and DeKalb has it, and a quick timeout called by Coach Danny Bond.
This is here, make a little run here and get back into this.
Mahan, Rankhorn working back and forth as they move across the timeline. Mahan now wants to drive. Will pull up, 10-footer won't go. Rebound tipped around. And it's going to be Rankhorn chasing it down on the far side. We'll bring it back out to Holmes looking down low, and now we're going to have a foul called, and I believe it's going to be against Farr for pushing off down low.
Yeah, he's pushing back on his opponent now, but he did not hook. I'm not saying it wasn't a foul, but if you're not using your elbows to hook or whatnot, you try to let them play if you can. That's a tough foul when you're trying to gain position.
Shanks in the front court for 𝗵𝗛𝗻. Kicks it in the corner, Asbury. Asbury near side out top of the key case. Now to Shanks, back to Asbury. Asbury cross court, Mathis. Mathis pulls up long distance, 2 on the way, won't go. Rebound taken away by Johnny Ray. Ray to Mahan, and now John will bring it into the front court on the near side. Mahan with the ball has it knocked away, and this is going to be picked up by Shanks for 𝗵𝗛𝗻 quickly the other way. Shanks into the front court. Pump fake Mahan into the air. Will throw up the long distance 2. No, and now there's Mahan in there to get the rebound. He's everywhere. John pulls
like
it
Santa Claus.
This gets Rankhorn in the front court. Ray on the far side. Ray on the wing going cross court to Mahan. Mahan works against Mathis. Puts it on the floor. Pump. Jukes. Puts it up there. Shot no good. Harold the rebound. Pop loose, but into the hands of Shanks. 2:07 and counting. 𝗵𝗛𝗻 by 6. This is Asbury. Asbury jukes. Jukes to Holmes and makes the move to the basket. The shot no, but a whistle blown and a foul.
Not a bad hesitation move there.
And I believe too, was aided by the fact that it looked like Holmes lost his balance. Ray is going to pick up the foul.
No, Farr picking up.
Oh, okay. It's 52 instead of 50.
Like you, but that's tough. Destin's had foul trouble a lot. You got to have that big body out there. Asbury misses the first. That's something that Asbury will not do very often as the younger Asbury checks in, but you really didn't want Destin to pick up that foul. That's not the situation. You got to have his body out there banging the time.
Absolutely, and you've lost two of your key members now with 2 fouls in the front court. Mahan and Farr definitely rebounding presences, as Asbury will knock down the second free throw, so 1 of 2, he has 9, and it's an 11-4 game. Pass up the floor is going to be intercepted by Mathis, and then lost out of bounds. DeKalb County catches the break as they get the ball back.
In saying that, Farr and Mahan still out there, and they could pick up, a more damaging third personal, depending on how you look at it.
Mahan with the ball in the corner, and you've got to be physical out there playing with guys like Asbury down low and Harold that are going to go after and get rebounds. And DeKalb certainly needing to keep their 2 top rebounding presences in there. And it's going to be Farr forcing the shot. No, and now a foul, this time against 𝗵𝗛𝗻, banging with Destin Farr down inside. And it's going to be against number 3, that is the younger Asbury, Allen, who is checked into the game, picking up his first personal foul. Second team foul against the Bees. Lob comes into Mahan. Mahan up with the shot. Good. Shot 5 feet away. And the Tigers make it now a 5-point game, 11-6. With the ball, this is going to be Case having to make a save with Asbury. To Allen Asbury. Back to Case. Case to Adams Asbury. Shanks. On top of the key, Mathis. Mathis looking to drive, 3-second violation against the offense. Turnover, 𝗵𝗛𝗻.
Yeah, Adams just camped out a little bit there after giving up the pass. He did not vacate the premises, as it were. DeKalb gets the ball back, and again, still within striking distance. You're staying close. It's going to have to capitalize, because I guarantee you, sooner or later, the Bees not clicking. DeKalb's playing well, but the Bees aren't clicking, so take advantage of this while you can.
Ray's got a 3 open in the corner. Shot won't go. Rebound, tip back to Farr up on the glass. And Ray made it happen. He missed the 3, then came back in, popped the ball into the hands of Farr, who went up for the foul.
And it looks like 𝗵𝗛𝗻 wants the 30-second timeout time.
Adam Asbury is going to pick up his first personal foul, 13th foul, and it is going to be a 30 with a buck 9 remaining. And DeKalb County an opportunity here, Darvin, to make it a 2-point basketball game.
You know, DeKalb County's not played particularly well, and you're close. So, that's good news. The bad news is, again, Farr and Mahan with 2 personals. How's that going to affect them later on in this quarter and, of course, later on in the game?
Asbury Allen has gone back to the bench as the free throw is short by Farr. You needed that one. Ball's going to be popped out of bounds. Last touch by 𝗵𝗛𝗻. DeKalb County will catch the break after this free throw. Checking in is going to be number 33, Trey Gilliam. Checking in for his first action with 1:06 remaining in the period.
And what I mentioned in the pregame time, we're 0 of 3 from the line so far.
Into Farr. Farr with a nice bounce. The Tigers will and then one.
Very well executed inbound. That was a design inbound to get the layup, and it was perfectly executed. Great call.
Down in the 2-3 half-court zone as Shanks works the ball to Gilliam on the near side. Out to Case, back to Shanks. Shanks in the corner under a minute's play. Shanks top of the key, Case. Case pulling up now, dishing off on the far side. Gilliam to Case, top of the key. Shanks, the inside three on the way, good. That's a backbreaker there. The Kibosh on the run for DeKalb County makes it a 14-10 basketball game. This is Holmes into the front court. Holmes almost tossed it up. Now recovers. This is down low. Farr! Farr was blocked by Hayes. Got around him. Gets the layup off the glass. Good, and it's still a 2-point game. We're back down to 2.
Off of the deflected pass. The basketball gods are with it at the moment.
Ball is going to be kicked by Mahan as he kicks it away from Shanks, and the ball will go back to Upperman with 14.7 seconds remaining in the period. 13, Upperman likely to hold for one final shot. And this is going to be Shanks across the timeline. Shanks dishes Asbury. Asbury open for three. Counted. It's good. 1.6 seconds on the clock, and Upperman extends to a 5-point lead. This is Holmes into Mahan. Mahan from full court at the buzzer, and the period is over. Well, the Upperman Bees got out in front in favor of Upperman 17-12. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Tiger basketball on WJLE.
And you know what I coached against this past summer in the summer league. You look at Asbury, and you know what I really appreciate about him is he lets the game come to him. He really doesn't force the issue. You don't see him really calling for the ball, wanting the ball, taking bad shots. He lets the game kind of come to him, and then he makes the best of his opportunity.
17-12, DeKalb County will open the period with the basketball. Holmes from long distance dials up. Nothing there. Rankhorn will chase down the rebound. Back out to Ray. Ray swings it over to Holmes. Holmes puts it on the floor, looking, driving baseline, trying to dish it inside too far, but the ball taken away by Upperman. Harold comes away with it to Shanks. Up the floor, Asbury. Asbury in the corner, working the ball to Case. Case now to dish it down low to Harold. Harold up off the glass, won't go. Rebound. Mahan saves it in to Rankhorn. Rankhorn with the ball for the Tigers, brings it across the timeline to Holmes in the circle. Matt Holmes in a 5-point game, controlling point, working against Shanks. Holmes too far. Farr guarded by Asbury in the corner. Mahan wants the three. It's up. Good. Count it. Tigers back to the 2. And the game from the corner.
These are three.
As into the front court, Case up the floor. Harold with the ball across court. Shanks. Shanks wants the three. He's open. It's good. 3 balls are flying, and Shanks will knock it down from downtown. It's now a 5-point game again. And the Upperman pressure coming in the form of the 2-2-1. This is going to be Mahan. Works his way into the front court. Not to get away with the backcourt there. As he sort of jukes around on the midcourt strike. Gets to Holmes. Holmes forcing the issue. Shot won't go. Rebound. Pull away. Asbury. Asbury to Shanks in the front court. Harold takes it all the way to Jay. It's good. Harold pulls up 10 feet away with the jumper. And it's now a 7-point game. Upperman just like that has extended a 2-point game now out to 7. Holmes up the floor, too far. Farr to Mahan, nice dish off to Ray. Ray in the paint, puts up to Jay Good. He makes the approach to the basket and fires the shot up and in. It's a 5-point game, 22-17. Ball comes near side to Shanks. Gap in a 2-2-1, not really heavy on the press, as they will now set up the half-court offense. Shanks for 3. 3 won't go this time. Rebound taken away. Rankhorn. Rankhorn into the front court for DeKalb County. Working against Case on the sideline. Gets to Mahan. Mahan thought about a 3. No. Now trying to pass down low. Nothing there. To Rankhorn. Back out top of the key. Holmes. 5:40 and counting in the first half. Holmes with the basketball. 22-17. Upperman on top by 5. It's going to be Holmes. Holmes near side. Rankhorn. Jacob Rankhorn with the ball to corner. Johnny Ray. Ray works against Mathis. Will bring the ball too far at the free throw line. Swings it around to Mahan. Top of the key. Holmes. Holmes looking, driving all the way with the left-handed layup. No. Farr's followed. No. Rebound. Asbury has it. Got to get one of them to go. Asbury brings it the other way to Case. Case up for the three. It's good. Just like that. Upperman bobs it. Now they go to two. Long as his foot was on the line. And Upperman is now back out in front by 7. 24-17 to count against the press. Long pass up the floor. Holmes to Ray. Ray to Mahan. Mahan looking, driving, dishing far. Off the glass. Transition again. And the Tigers convert the easy bucket.
Really good interior passing. Great look by Mahan. And you take advantage of transition and you're going to get good passing lanes in transition.
Mathis with the ball. Case on the far side. Case guarded by Rankhorn. Case will bring it back out. Now we'll work it to Harold. Harold against Farr will drive the baseline in or around Farr up off the ground.
That's not an easy shot. It kind of floated there and was able to go under the back, behind the backboard and still come out and hit the shot.
26-19, 2-on-1. Farr looking for Ray. Ray had it deflected, almost lost it, now picks it up, goes up for the shot. No, Asbury pulls it down on the board. Asbury the other way, finds Case. Case on the far side, that's Shanks rather. Shanks in traffic, now a dish back out to Asbury, to Harold at the free throw line. Harold pulls up, 10-footer won't go. Rebound Mahan, pulls it down for the Cavs. 4 minutes and counting in the first half. Mahan to Holmes. Holmes scores 7. As Van Holmes, a nice look from 8 feet away, will bury it off the wing, and the Tigers back to within 5.
Can't get closer than 5, though, in this period. It'd be nice to see them cut this down a little, maybe to 2 or 3.
Shanks again with another 3. Short this time, tipped around. Farr comes out with a rebound. Farr to Mahan. Mahan better watch his back pocket as he will now work it off to Ray. Ray up from 7 feet away, won't go. Rebound Asbury. Asbury to Shanks, both teams running. Shanks up the floor, Bassett can't get to it, out of bounds. And the Tigers get the ball back. As Asbury, Allen, and Gilliam both check back in. And it will be for DeKalb County getting his first action tonight, Lance Dillard. And sitting down is going to be Johnny Ray. Bobby Johnson also in for the Tigers. He will spell Destin Farr.
And really a good move with those 2 personals. He's played since that moment in about 2 minutes left, 2 to 3 minutes left in the first. He's played with 2 fouls, so go ahead and pull him out. You've been very fortunate for him not to pick up another foul.
And Mahan's played a long time with 2 fouls. He thought as if he had picked up a third, as Dillard will work his way into traffic. Kicks it to Johnson, back to Dillard in the corner. Dillard works his way out of traffic, and the Rankhorn top of the key swings it around near side Holmes. Holmes with the basketball looking, driving in traffic. Tops up the basketball. Asbury picks it up. Asbury with the takeaway. He'll work his way into the front court with 3:05 and counting in a 5-point game in the corner. Case long distance 2 is up and good. Case will knock it down from the corner. He has 6, the lead is 7. 28-21. The ball comes in to Holmes. Holmes up the floor. Johnson. Johnson on the wing with it. Picked up by Asbury. Works it off Mahan. Mahan pumps, fakes, now will shoot. Shot no. Rebound Rankhorn. Rankhorn chases it down for the Tigers out to Holmes. Holmes to Johnson at the free throw line. Dillard. Dillard wants the 3 on the way. High arcing shot will not go. Rebound Harold. Harold to Case on the outlet. Case up the floor. Finds Gilliam for the layup. Rolls in and good. And Trey Gilliam is on the court for the first time. Upperman now has a 9-point advantage. And Coach Bond wants a 30-second timeout to talk to his,
they take a big leap. Last year they were not up near the top, but a lot of people expected them to take a big leap up. It should be in a very interesting outcome there when you see those 2 teams apart.
Faith Lefeview and Company hosting Jackson County, and again, that'll be a very interesting game tonight. Back to action here in Smithville, DeKalb County. Holmes rushing down low, looking for Rankhorn on the wing. I thought an Upperman player might have deflected it, but obviously not. It's fall out of bounds, and now we'll go back to the Bees.
And I talked about it. It's such a fine line. When do you shoot? When do you pass? It's something that's going to come with time. And thought he probably had a good look there. One of his better looks of the night, but he's trying to get his teammates involved.
Ball comes down low to Harold on the pass from Case. Harold is up and good. Harold with 6. And the lead is now 11 in favor of Upperman.
And the count needs an answer time. This goes much longer, and you're going to find yourself without a chance to make a run in the second half.
Dillard running point for the Tigers across the timeline. Dillard guarded by Allen Asbury. Dishes off Johnson on the baseline. Johnson up off the glass. Shot won't go. Rebound Harold. 32-21. Upperman has extended to an 11-point advantage. Minute 27 on the clock as the 3 is up on the way. It's no good. Rebound Allen Asbury saves it to Harold. Harold finding down low. Gilliam shot. No! Turnover Upperman. Oh, they got a fight there.
It was definitely a foul. I did not see him shuffle the feet as they're going to call him for shuffling the feet, moving his pivot before he puts the ball on the floor because the baseline was so open. But very fortunate call there, Tom. Could have been a three-point play.
Holmes checks out for the Tigers as checking into the game will be Lee Colwell. Colwell with the ball. And the dish off to Mahan. Mahan down low, gives it up, and no good, but a foul as he got Harold up in the air with him and draws the contact.
Been nice if he could have got the basket. I only say that because, free throw tonight.
Foul Harold in second.
Right here and knock down these two. Free throws are missing.
John Mahan at the line.
Got to be important. And now Mahan at the line for two big ones here.
First one of which is good as it rolls in, out, and back in. So the Gal gets the first free throw. We know free throw shooting has been a big concern of Coach Bond as Harold will sit down along with Case, Shanks, and Asbury both back in the game. 32-22 with $1:10 remaining in the second period. Free throw by Mahan is good. He makes them both. Johnny Ray will check in for the Tigers.
I think Mahan.
Mahan should be getting a break, and indeed.
Very, very pivotal player.
No. Well, somebody's got to come out. Mahan's coming out. As Dillard and Mahan both thought they were intended to come out, and I think Ray actually thought it was Dillard that was supposed to come out. But now that we're all straight, Upperman will have the ball. They lead by 9. Shanks to Allen Asbury. Near side up the floor to Mathis. Off to Adams for the layup. Good. Yes. First point of the second period. Makes it once again an 11-point advantage.
Real bad for too much, though. He's got 14.
Yes, before the ball game is Rankhorn in the front court has the pass. Hot loose. Gilliam all the way for the layup. Good. So Trey now a 12-point advantage. And Darvin, the Caps got to be careful here. But Upperman doesn't really post a serious run. Johnson trying to answer 12-footer off the wing, won't go. Rebound Upperman, and Will DeBees hold for one final shot.
You remember when this was a 2-point game?
Yes, it hasn't been so long ago. It's now a 13-point game. I think I said 12. They've added a point to the scoreboard. 36-23. Upperman spreads the floor. They will hold for one final shot. His brothers Allen and Adam.
I wonder who'll take the last shot.
Work it back and forth. I'd have my guess. I'd say it'd be about the same as your guess. But this is Allen with it. It's 6 and 5. To Gilliam, who's going to force the shot. It's good. 2 and 1, and it's not the game, the half. As Gilliam will score. The finish period was 6.
First of the half. And got the steal off the inbound like they wanted, just could not convert the other way.
So Case with the ball for Upperman to Cap County with a 2-2-1 to Harold. Harold fires it up the floor to Mathis. Mathis back to Case for the Cap County. Now chipping away Darvin, trying to keep Upperman scoreless on their end and then making the shots fall. Case, his side dishes. Harold loses the basketball. Ball still loose on the floor, and Mahan will come away with it. Mahan driving the other way for the Tigers, kicks it off. Rankhorn pulls up for the shake. Good, Rankhorn. Nice touch off the
Keep the defensive intensity up. You have to just really stay focused defensively.
Jason in the front court, Mathis off the Shanks to Asbury on the far side. Adam Asbury, but all scores of 14 in the first half. Finds Shanks at the top of the key against Holmes. Shanks works with the Case. Case is going down low. Harold up against the Farr. Shot won't go. Farr had the rebound, had it pop loose, and Harold coming in to pop Destin Farr. And he will commit the foul. That's
Harold's going to have to go out. And as long as you can keep Mahan and Destin out of some foul trouble, you probably have gained a little advantage in Harold setting down. But keep in mind, as soon as Mahan or Destin Farr picks up another foul, they will be in the same situation.
Gilliam will check back in for Harold as Mahan will bring the ball across the timeline for the Tigers. Cross court to Rankhorn. Ray in the corner. Ray with the basketball. Looking, lobbing down low for Farr. Ball going to be swatted away out there by Mathis. Picked up by Asbury. Asbury works against Mahan. Brings the ball into the front court and works the ball in the corner.
He's got some handles, too.
To Gilliam. They'll work it back out to Asbury. Top of the key. Asbury with 17. It's a 16-point game now, 41-25. And Darvin, the Tigers cannot get the ostrich syndrome here and stick their head in the sand.
No, most definitely. They've got to answer both offensive and defensive.
Down low to Farr. Farr's going to take it off the glass and good in DeKalb County. Making a 14-point game as here comes the Tigers on the press. But it will be Upperman slicing right through. Asbury kicks it out. Case to Asbury, top of the key. Asbury looking, driving. He's going to be called for a charge. And Farr, nice position down low.
Yeah, Gutsy plays for Destin to attempt to take it because if it goes the other way, it's going to hurt him. But he picks up the foul. And, Asbury usually a player that stays well within control. Did charge over Destin, and a great play by Destin to gain position.
Second personal, 2-2-1 full-court press coming by Upperman. They lead by 14 as the ball comes into the front court to Ray. Ray to Holmes. Holmes setting up in the circle. Looking, lobbing down low for Farr. Farr up off the glass. Good, nice block. And a great play by Farr. Down to within a dozen.
Nice look, and anytime what they miss there, Case guarding Mahan, one-on-one, post Mahan up if you could.
Asbury looking, driving around. Forces up a six-footer that won't go into County. Gets an opportunity to make the run as far. Lobbing into the front court. Ray takes the layup, won't go. Rebound Asbury. Asbury fires it into the front court. Mathis up for the shot, no, but a foul called. And looks like maybe Ray is going to be called for that one. Indeed, it will be Johnny Ray.
What's the sure getting noted? One time down, and of course that might have been on a defensive switch. I'll have to keep my eye, but if you can get mismatches like that, keep in mind Harold is out. If you look at it, really the only true post defender looks to be Asbury. Mathis obviously has some size and is in the post, but I think both Mahan and Destin Farr has the ability to be stronger as Mathis hits the first free throw. Tom, you probably going to need to work some of those mismatches if you can get them.
Absolutely. Second free throw, forthcoming. 40-29 at the 5-minute mark of the third period. Free throw is no good. Rebound Asbury takes it away. Asbury after Shank. Shank stops to keep Mathis is open for three. It won't go. Rebound swatted into the hands of Destin Farr. Rankhorn got a hand on it. Farr to Mahan. Mahan will bring the ball across the timeline for the Tigers. Mahan dishes off to Farr. Farr has it pop loose. He'll pick it back up. Now Farr up off the last shot won't go. Rebound pulled away Mathis. Mathis for Upperman the other way. Into the front court, Gilliam. Gilliam travels with the basketball. Turnover, Baxter.
And the reason he travels is because Rankhorn beat him down the floor and gained position. Rankhorn was ready to take the charge. Gilliam realizing that, tried to move around, but obviously travels, and that's just a good head bustle up play by Rankhorn.
This is going to be Mahan. Mahan will pull up, thought about a 3-0. Still looks to dish to Farr, who wasn't ready for it. Mahan has to make a nice save on the sideline of a loose basketball. Does so into the hands of Holmes. Holmes looking, driving. Holmes goes up with the runner. Won't go. Farr, the follow will go. It's done. Baxter 11.
Double point total. He has 6 in this period.
It's going to be Case. Takes a nice no look at Asbury. Shot no, but a foul called. It looks like it's going to be 3 on Farr now. It will be 5-2. And so Asbury to the line for the shot.
Perfect law. He's the hottest player going at the moment. He has 6 points in this period. He has doubled his output from the first half. He just picked up his third. 4:09 remaining in the third. And you probably, as Asbury hits that, if I was the coach here, I leave him in. He's been so hot. He was able to play out that first period without picking up any more. You got to hope he can do the same here.
Asbury connects on them both. It's now 44-31. Can you afford to be without him, basically? As a nice steal by Case, going to knock away Matt Holmes to pass up the floor. Shank's there to pick it up. Shank to Gilliam. Gilliam on the near side. He's played most of the period for Harold. Won't go.
Looks like he got fouled.
Mathis across the timeline. Mathis, nice move in the paint. Throws it up there. No. One official in charge. Works this block. What are we going to have?
I'm looking like I'm going to call a long time. I'll tell you. I tell you, he's out of control. He went for the spin move, and he definitely, the definition of that is if you are physically out of control, and he was out of control, but the beneficial call back.
The side official over on the far sideline, motion chart to start with, and then the end judge kind of overruled him as the free throw is up and good by Mathis. He will get another. And it's now 45-31, a chance to make it again a 15-point advantage. It's up and good by Mathis, 46-31, 3:35 on the clock. Colwell up to the front court, Farr. Farr near side. Has his pass deflected, picked up by Asbury. Allen brings it into the front court, finds Case on the near side, fires the 3 up, no good. Rebound, Mahan takes it away. John Mahan with 3:22 on the clock, his team down 15. And Tigers not giving up, being scrappy here in the third period, playing pretty solid, but still needing to make some of those Upperman miscues, make them pay for it. Mahan, turnaround 8-footer will go. And the Tigers cut it to 13. 46-33. This will be Shanks into the front court, splitting defenders. Shanks, top of the key, Mathis. Works it around Asbury, off to Adam Asbury for three. It's good. Adam Asbury knock it down. He has 22 in the ball game.
He just hits his open shots, Tom. When he's open, he's gonna drill it.
49-33. Colwell into the front court to Mahan. Mahan turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by, I believe, Upperman. Got a paw on it there. And Dillard, Stribling will check in. Matt Stribling's been out since early first period. Ray will sit down, as will Rankhorn. The Tigers go with Stribling, Dillard, Colwell, Farr, and Mahan. Lob comes in to Farr. Farr has it top loose for a moment. He'll pick it up. Puts the defenders up. Destin Farr with a great effort there. Makes it a 14-point game.
Tough play there. Tremendous poise there by Destin.
Asbury to the front court to Shanks. Shanks works against Colwell. 2:20 on the clock. Shanks looking, dishing to Adam Asbury near side. Asbury pulls up. Shot good. Sweet kick. Asbury with 22 in the ball game. 24 now for the ball game, actually. It's 51-35 in favor of Upperman. Dillard gets it on the near side. Dillard looking, pulls up for the baseline jumper. Good, man. It's a 14-point game. It's to Shanks into the front court. Shanks off near side to Case, to Alan Asbury. Allen, cross court to Shanks, back to Adam Asbury. Up for the long two. It's up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Upperman. Tigers get the ball.
You've done a lot of things well in this period, and you just cannot get this trim back into single digits.
Stribling has the ball in the front court for DeKalb County. Works it off Colwell. Colwell looking to drive. It's the ball pop loose. Farr then to pick it up. Oh, Destin. Sweet move off the glass. Good. And the foul. Destin Farr.
Well, he had 10 in this period, Tom.
That's good by Farr.
His performance helping keep the Tigers up at 51-39. The foul is going to be on Tate, taking up his first. Now Farr with a chance to convert the three-point play.
Destin gained great position all night. Done a good job of rebounding.
Rattles in and out, no good. And so this free throws continue to be a hindrance to the Tigers. As here comes Upperman the other way with the Asbury brothers controlling point. The Case looking down low for Mathis, and now a hand is going to get in there to commit a foul. And for DeKalb County, the infraction will be against Lowell. Farr looks like his fourth done.
Only 20 remaining, although we don't stuff getting up, so they're going to let him keep on playing at this moment.
Coach Bond is waiting, but now Justin Zoller gets off the bench. Shot no good by Upperman, and it's going to be Mahan pulling down the rebound. Mahan to Colwell into the front court to Stribling. Stribling with a minute 8 on the clock. Colwell swings it near side Dillard. Dillard gets his man in the air, makes a move to the basket, has the pass deflected, picks up the loose basketball. And Dillard works it off Stribling. Stribling to Mahan, wants the three on the way. Count it! Tigers hanging around. 51-42 under a minute to play. 48 seconds to be exact. This is going to be Shanks. Shanks into the front court. Asbury. Asbury back to Shanks. Will Upperman spread it for one final shot. Case. Case with the basketball. 36 seconds on the clock. Back to Shanks. Shanks back to Case. Case may look for the matchup of whoever's against Destin if you want to get a bucket down low, because Farr must be less aggressive down there, especially now with 4 fouls. 24 on the clock. Asbury. Back to Shanks. 20 on the clock. Far side Case. Upperman running the clock. Cross court Asbury. Cross court Case. 12 on the clock. Case works against Colwell. Brings it back out top now off to Shanks with a three up. No good. Rebound Colwell. 6 on the clock. Can't have time for a shot. Ball pop loose out of bounds with 2 seconds on the clock.
And here, sideline entry, sideline inbound is Zoller will check in from Farr
for the last 2.8 seconds. Justin Zoller did not play Friday night due to illness, and that's his first appearance tonight. Colwell in Mahan. Mahan bounce pass, puts the shot up. It won't go, and the period is over.
Member of the Wilson County Board of Realtors. Check Tony out at www.centerhill.com. Visit Tony's new website at www.tonylunasold.com. Get Tony a call today at Centerhill Realty, 597-848-578488.
by Destin Farr. Helps to chip away some of that up.
Somewhere near the 4-minute mark or 6-minute mark, and then allow him to come in and hopefully provide some more scoring.
51-42 as Colwell almost has the pass taken away. We're now working off Mahan at the free throw line. John shooting, bumping. Spent a long time in the lane. No call and no shot as well. As he forces the jumper, won't go. Rebound Asbury. Asbury into the front court. Shanks cross court to Mathis. Mathis driving baseline. Good.
Yeah, Mahan been handicapped a little bit there, although Mahan's 2 fouls now don't seem incredibly large.
Stribling will work the ball to Colwell to the front court. Dillard off to Mahan. Ball knocked out of bounds. They say 𝗙𝗏𝗻 got it last, so a break for the Tigers.
Looks like Mahan did touch it last there, and you're right, a break. DeKalb County cannot let their offense go stale. We've seen when other teams have made runs, DeKalb's offense has been a big part of that, as they've had moments, the pros who going really cold from the field.
Colwell, this is a three. It's on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound Asbury. Asbury pulls it down into the hands of Shanks. Shanks into the front court for the Bees. Into the corner, this is Case. Up for three, in and out, no good. Rebound sits around. Harold loses it out of bounds. And it's actually going to be 𝗙𝗏𝗻 ball. You're going to say the Tigers got it last. So inbounding underneath will be Case. Case out top. Ball tipped. Asbury loses it into the backcourt. The Tigers got a hand on it, though, to knock it away. And the ball now comes back down low to Mathis. Mathis shot a no. Harold the follow. Look good. Kyle Harold with 8 points now, and it's now a 13-point game, 55-42. Ball to the front court. Mahan. Farr is sitting above the bench. He will check back in at the next dead ball. 40 DeKalb County. Ball comes to Zoller. Zoller fires a long distance. 2 won't go. Asbury the rebound. So Adam Asbury, team leading by 13. On a bit of a run here to start the fourth. Shanks back to Asbury. Pump fake gets Stribling in the air. We're driving all the way to the 26 for Asbury, 57-42. Holmes 3-15. Tigers turn it over. Colwell loses it. To the fourth period for the Tigers. As the foul, and now Mathis, yes, it was Mathis who makes the layup. Three-point play.
First personal. You wonder about team situation. That's a bad thing there. Sore spot. 6 personal, 16 fouls. Subs coming against the DeKalb. 16 fouls for the DeKalb. That means the next foul is going to put 𝗙𝗏𝗻 in 1+1 the rest of the way time, and we're at the 6:17 mark left in the game.
Farr and Holmes are back in for DeKalb County. Free throw by Mathis. Gilliam will check in.
What was a 9-point game, Tom? Just like that.
Just like that, it's now 18. Shanks goes to the bench. Tigers on the floor with Farr, Mahan, Stribling, Rankhorn, and Matt Holmes. Ball coming to Rankhorn. Rankhorn to the front court. This is on Mahan. Mahan looking, driving. Nothing. Looking down low. Now Farr up on the glass. Case to Harold, back to Case. Case on the far side, Harold. 8-footer won't go. Rebound by Stribling. Stribling to Holmes. Holmes working in the backcourt against Gilliam and Mathis from the double team. Into the front court, Mahan. Dishes it off to Rankhorn on the baseline. He'll work it back out to Mahan. Lobbing it down low, looking for Farr. Farr has to knock it back out to Stribling. Stribling having trouble on the baseline. Will double dribble with the basketball. Turnover time.
Yeah, flirting with falling out of range here. Keep the game close. Defensively, it looks like the defense is going to have to pick up their offense. It'd be nice to see them get the transition back.
60-44. Mathis with the ball. Works it back to Case. Case setting up top of the key for the Tigers. Off the far side to Gilliam. Back to Case. Case looking down low for Harold. Harold dishes off to Case. Back to Harold. Harold puts it on the floor. Works around Holmes. Now will pull up for the jumper. Bounces. No. And finally a whistle and a foul. That's going to be against 𝗙𝗏𝗻. We're pushing off for position. Looks like it was Harold. Trying to rebound his own man.
Big foul there. DeKalb has been able to do things when he's not been on the floor.
So now he's going out, and it will be Shanks who's checked back into the ball game at the 5:08 mark, 60-44 in favor of 𝗙𝗏𝗻 over DeKalb County.
Find the difference. They're man to man. Find the difference.
Holmes working against Gilliam. Brayton on Darvin. Gilliam's going to foul Mahan. Mahan screaming for a foul. Will get Dish down low to Farr.
Oh, man.
Blocked by Asbury. Ball knocked out of bounds. And looks like it's one by DeKalb County.
Oh, ref.
Looked like he was on a signal.
Got foul flag.
Ball there originally, but then he said flag.
Yep. So he said one thing, then he motions out another, and we just kind of try to read between the lines, so to speak. 4:40 on the clock, 60-44. With the ball in the corner is going to be Asbury. Brings it out to Shank. Shank down low Mathis. Mathis against Farr. Mathis looking, driving, kicks it out top to Case. Case top to Gilliam. Gilliam on the 4.5 play back around to Case. Case looks to find Mathis. Shot blocked by Farr. Picked back up by Mathis. Mathis in the paint. Shot back up, no good. Picked back in. Mathis will get the credit for the bucket, but Farr actually tipped the ball and went in the cylinder. So 62-44, and Mahan with the basketball. Mahan, nice pump fake. 62-46 with 3:59 to play. Case the other way quickly for Upman into the front court. Finds Asbury on the near side. Asbury back out to Shank. Shank. 3:48 and counting. Upman really in no hurry. The ball comes back to Asbury on the near side. Shank. Shank's cross-court Case. Fourth period of play, and DeKalb County trails by 16. The Lady Tigers lost earlier tonight. Stay tuned to the Sports Plus postgame show after the final buzzer. We'll come back with stats, recap, analysis, and much more. This is Asbury for Upperman. Gilliam on the near side, back out Asbury. Working the perimeter, they'll get it to Case, and now to Shank. DeKalb County just following the bouncing ball here. Again, in no hurry really to do anything. Darvin there content to run the clock out.
And they know they're in the plus one. That makes it a lot easier to make a decision.
Case now driving, shovels back out. Gilliam's open in the corner. Three won't go. Rebound. Take it away, Upperman by Case. And now to start it all over again. Case to Shank. Shank back to Case. And how long will DeKalb wait before they start the foul? Asbury. Shank. Time ticking. 2:48 and counting in a 16-point basketball game. Case. Shank. Gilliam. Asbury. Near side. Shanks now with the ball. Out top. Back over to the corner. Asbury open. Three. In and out. No good. Rebound Rankhorn. And Upperman ran a good minute plus off the clock. Holmes into the front court. Bounce that nice pass down low to Farr. His shot blocked. And now whistle. Foul called against the passes. Farr to the free throw line.
Foul number 21.
Not that we're shooting 33% from the line tonight.
33%. Coach Bond will be pulling his hair out as he's a sticker for the free throw. And Darvin, the Tigers have just not shot the 𝗥𝗱𝗄𝗏 at all this season.
No.
Farr, free throw good. Hopefully shine team's free throw shooting. Farr will come out with a big one there. Making a 15-point game as Johnny Ray is in. That Stribling goes back to the bench. 62-47. That's the 2:26 point of the fourth period.
That's the broadcast rule. Whatever you say, we will go just the opposite.
Exactly. That's why I picked Florida last week. Beat Tennessee. Free throw is up and good by Farr. Works every time. 62-48. With both free throws made. Now here comes Upperman. Case is all alone on the other end of the floor. Case is going to have a shot blocked by Farr. I think he might have been hammered a couple of times. So call. Break for the Tigers. Mahan the other way. Mahan top of key. Holmes with the three. 62-51. Tigers won the turnover. Ball comes into Shank. Shank loses it, and the Tigers will get it back. Now the officials will confer as timeout is being asked for by Coach Bond. 2:06 remaining in the ballgame. 62-51. Upperman will take a break. We're back on the Tigers.
Supply. With more paint, you get thousands of glorious colors in their premium lines. One and terrific prices. So for the rest of the world, premium technical. Paints, roofers, and best price.
Your little tiger would like to be a pop. Carol Crawford. Well,
while we were away, while we were here casually watching, Coach Bobby McWilliams decided to keep on talking too much, and Darvin, he gives himself a big OT.
Free throws, they've not shot them well, so who knows how that's going to turn out. But it's a certain point where a ref will listen and they will say, Coach, you need to sit down, and then from that point forward, they don't want to hear anything else.
We've seen Bobby Mack get a T or two from time to time.
shown up on the board as a team foul.
They have one or two second. DC will get the basketball back. They lead, they trail rather by 10 with 2:06 remaining. So important offensive possession here.
Yeah, need to make something happen.
Mahan in the corner, three is up, it's around, go, rebound, tip around, and Upperman's got it. Shanks ahead to basket, passes to Davis on what's the last one. Exactly, it's a long pass down the floor to Farr. Farr off the way, over, Shanks will come away with it, Shanks will left, then goes good, rebound Ray. Rebound the Tigers, Ray ahead to Farr's open, Farr for the layup. 64, about 35 on the clock. Down to the turnover. Upperman will get the chance to just hold on and try to run the clock down over a minute and a half. Stays dishing, Mathis, layup good. Mathis score. He's got 9 in the period in the 12-point game. In the front court, Holmes wants the three. It's up. It's no good. Rebound taken away 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Maybe getting a little bit of a hurry there. Gives the ball back to Upperman after the missed three-point opportunity. Foul now by Mahan. It'll be his third. And Shanks to the line for 1 and 1. Man, it's
Foul is on the carry, number 33, Jon Mahan, his starter.
What we call those younger players, so that maybe works in your favor, him being a younger player, but Tom, most point guards and most guards in general shoot free throws very well. Timeout on the floor with a left foot.
Shanks will go to the line for the 1 and 1. Both teams will shoot the bonus. Can DeKalb County manage to hang on here in the last minute 4? Can they find a way to chip away in a 12-point Upperman lead? DeKalb County's hung right in there the entire way. Upperman's had as much as an 18-point lead, but DeKalb County fighting back at every opportunity. Free throw by Shanks is good. He will get another. Shanks is 7 now in the ballgame. And it is now 67-54 in favor of the Bees. Free throw up, free throw no good. 1 or 2. Front court to Rankhorn. Rankhorn moves it. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 picks it up, another turnover, and that will do it. That may be enough to kill them as it is. Over a minute to play.
You let him do it.
Long time left. Free throw is good by Shanks. He will get another.
Unfortunately, looking fairly prophetic, as I mentioned that you would expect, and I expected Upperman to hit free throws well, and it looks like, don't have the actual numbers in front of me, you may, but it looks like they have shot the free throws pretty well tonight, and they continue, especially in the pressure situations here.
Free throws up and good. Shanks makes the goal. He's 3 of 4 from the line in the period. As Dillard will bring the ball across the sideline. Dillard and Colwell each check in. Dillard to the basket for the lay-in. And a quick foul whistle. 6 away and 43 seconds remaining.
I guess the silver lining is Shanks hits the post, and here he's going to continue to hit those, Tom. The silver lining being DeKalb's been consistent throughout the quarter scoring-wise. It's been one of their highest outputs all year here, already with 56 with 42 seconds left now.
Free throw Reynolds, no good. DeKalb Colwell with rebound. Full length from the line. Shanks into the front court. Ball comes to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 on the near side. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 back to Adam 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 to Allen. Shanks now gets the ball. On the near side. Darvin handling with DeKalb County junction. Is there any need? They will foul, but fouling Adam 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 may not be the thing to do with 18 seconds to go.
Foul on DeKalb County, Jon Mahan, his scores.
15-point game, a deficit as he does hit the first because 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. It looks better than some of these other scores because I think we played more consistent throughout the game than we have yet this year. So that, Tom, hopefully will be a good omen as we do head into the holiday season.
Free throw, good 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. He has, matter of fact, 28 points in the ball game. DeKalb and Mahan went 3 on a roll on Farr. Farr in traffic, gets it back out to Stribling. Stribling wants the 3 on a roll, no good. Farr on the clock, 3, 2, and 1, and this ball game is going to come to a 100. Well, ball games and did not give up even when they got down by pennies. 18
Very impressive.